Good morning, guys, and happy Friday. Merry Christmas to all of your sunshiny faces. I've got a little buddy down here. Where are you? I got a little buddy who is ready to, well, actually just finished having his breakfast. And I think our breakfast is just about done now, so. Hi, Chatty. Chatty. Hi, buddy. So I think we are, like I said, going to do our breakfast and then open all of our gifts as well. And Charlie gets to open up his Christmas presents. Don't you, Chetty? You get to open up your Christmas presents? You ended up taking your pajamas off in the middle of the night. Apparently. Did you take your pajamas off? I had to put them back on you this morning? It's a little big. Bliss's fits her fine. She's still wearing hers. Bravo's also didn't come off. What happened to yours? Alright, so these are our presents from Matthew that we all have to open.
Not yet though.
It's dark in there. I can't see anything.
I know, that's the point. It all starts.
Dad's is like a butter churn. Yep, can't see anything down in there.
I feel like I'm on a German U-boat. That's both. That's both.
Look at Jax. Jax is like a rowboat. Jax got two arms on either
so
side.
first you have to detach the presents from each other. That's step one.
This is so difficult too because we can't walk around in here because all the presents.
You have to wait for everybody else. I want everybody to open it at the same time.
You mean the top?
Are you gonna?
Yes. So everybody detach them first.
So after unwrapping these boxes from Matthew, I got a water bottle and a note, and I think my actual gift is hidden out in the car, so I need to go out there and go and find it. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, this is heavy, I can't carry this with one hand. So Matthew had those gigantic boxes with all kinds of different riddles for everybody. We had to go and figure out where they were. So now we have giant boxes that were actually filled with nothing but the riddles. And then we were able to actually go and find our real Christmas presents from him. So mine was hidden out in the bug, which was what he wrote in the note. So now everybody has their actual Christmas presents and we can open those.
Hey!
And then watch.
Oh yeah, and then you have food coloring.
No, it's not food.
Oh no, it's
a
the
light.
Oh, what is it, Nuka-Cola?
No. You can either have it flashing or you can have it.
What's this?
There's much more batteries.
Oh, that's cool.
Turn around. It doesn't screw on just because.
From the zombie game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
What is it?
Speed cola.
Uh-huh.
If you want to, put it back in the box just so it doesn't.
Yeah, Matthew got that off of Etsy.
Off of Etsy, yeah. It was actually really good quality. I liked it. This is good. This is for me and Kayla.
Yeah, this was both of our gifts. I pitched in half Z's on it.
Want me to help you hold it?
Oh. You see what the bottom says?
Yeah. Finally awake.
You're finally awake.
That one's huge! Wow! I'm happy we got him that big size one. From Skyrim.
Hey, can you give me that back?
That one's for like a king size bed.
I was scared with the size, so I was like, I'll just go with like the larger one, and it's massive.
Oh, I got the hard to unwrap.
And they didn't have lights. It was just
Wrapping
colors, so I was
paper,
like,
that
I'll just
stuff's
refill with the
awful.
lights.
You can't hear it, honey.
It's a complete season of Everybody Loves Raymond. Thank you, Matthew.
Complete series.
Yeah, the complete season.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Matthew.
That's awesome.
I know, I had to go off.
Now
the
we can
list
actually
because
watch
there was
those
so many.
the Christmas episodes on Christmas.
I like the Tofurkey one the best.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving one.
To Mom from the Riddler.
Wait, is that what they said? The Riddler?
More duct tape.
I was actually gonna do like actual like riddles where it like rhymed at the end of like, each one, but yeah.
Oh, it's a tea infuser.
And a tea diffuser.
That's a Matthew joke. A man to tea.
I saw that sounds like
open
that's
it
pretty
and you put
funny.
it inside.
Oh,
Put
that's
it
so
in your
cute.
tea. In your hot water.
That's such a Matthew gift
I
too.
saw it and I was like, I have to get it. It's funny. And the other one's
The
from
other
all of
one's
us.
from all of us.
It was Kayla's idea. I just helped buy it.
Oh, I've never gotten a gift from mom that's made her cry before. It's okay, Charles.
So I assume that means we did good. Either we did really good or really bad.
The cookie jar. Oh, I love it.
Love it.
Thank you so much. It's so awesome.
Okay, let me-
Yeah, there might have been some tape, like some. Yeah. But I looked really hard to make sure too it was
Yeah,
one of the ones with no
yeah.
scratches or because some of them had like hairline little fractures and stuff like that too. I tried to find one that was the best.
It's a weight bench.
So you
Yeah, you don't have to use cinder blocks and a shelf.
So I tried to like somehow figure to get it outside without you noticing. Because again, I had to hide them all this morning when I woke up. Like each one of your gifts I hid this morning somehow. And there's no way I could get that outside without anybody seeing it. So
That's awesome.
I just was like, yeah, I'm just gonna deal with that. But Dad's other gift, I opened the window, I put it onto the roof outside on the patio, and then I had to get a stick and hit it off the roof and then put it in the garage.
You snuck it out of the house.
Okay, so it's not fresh. That's what I'm hearing.
Is that one good though? Cause well, that was the gift from all of us.
Yeah.
That
No,
one.
I mean, that's part, like, I wanted a couple, like, different types of things.
We
Like,
just thought
I
this
wanted
was a good
bench.
basic one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we talked
Because
about.
we were like, there's also the ones that had like the
incline and stuff like that, but we
too.
thought that was a good like basic bench to get,
Right.
and then make sure it's good, and then if you wanted
Yeah,
more, then
because there's
yeah.
different things you can do on different, like, you can, you know, I know I don't want to be, like, super crazy, like, a whole gym set.
No, I
but
know.
If I could, I would like to get different.
That's
things
what I
to
said
be on.
because we talked about it. I think last Christmas we were gonna do it, but we're like, we don't know if this is the one we want, so we're like, we'll just get
I
him
think
that
it was for
one.
Father's Day. That's
Yeah, I
what
think
we
it's
were
for Father's
looking
Day.
at.
We're like, we'll just get him this one. It's a basic bench. You can do a majority of stuff. Doesn't have to set its cinder blocks anymore. And then, like, either for Christmas or your birthday or something coming
Right.
up, we can get the incline bench that you can actually do more stuff.
Well, I like the standalone bench, too, because it's a lot of the good dumbbell stuff.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if I get another bench, with, you know, for the bench press for the
Yeah.
actual barbell. But, you know, like I said, but you can't use the barbell bench with the dumbbell.
Exactly,
So
yeah,
it's like,
so-
it's good to have two benches.
So that was a good one to start off
No,
with.
it's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that one was from all of us.
And that one's for me. It's a smaller gift.
Oh, that's from all you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Jack.
I can't believe that's how you snuck the.
Yeah, I was like, and the window was frozen upstairs, so I like tried to open it. I was like, oh, I can sneak it on my shirt, and it was like this, and I was like, no way, nobody's gonna see that. So I was like, I'm just gonna have to open the window somehow.
Oh, thank you.
And I got a foam roller for him.
Yeah. For my whatchamajiggers. It's also for your back, too.
Yeah, you can use it for anything, and I know you
Yeah.
talked about it before, so I was like, I'm just gonna get him a basic one since I got the bench, and now they go together.
Yeah, your workout stuff.
Yeah.
She's looking like, where is Bliss?
Here, boy, this is yours now.
All right, which one is...
Oh
which
my
one is-
goodness.
Oh, this one's Bravo's.
You got
That's
a
Charlie.
pig.
Oh, that's not yours.
Jack, you want to do Bravos?
Brav, you go. Go on, Brav.
I guess.
Charles,
No, don't.
you want to take your toy out? Take your toy out. Take your toy out. Charlie.
Mr. B, go by Jack.
No.
Oh no.
Rob, can somebody get Bravo over here?
Jetty, get it.
Get it, boys. Get it.
Take
Step
out
on.
your toy.
Can somebody get Bravo over here?
Mr. B, go by...
Get it. Yeah,
Get
boys,
it.
hand this over there.
How come nobody wants to take the toy
I'm
out?
going to put you in your little jacket. Come here.
There you go, Jetty.
Get it, boys. Bravo. And then
And Jetty also got a little sweater.
Look at Mr. B's trying to take it.
Rob,
Bravo.
you have one too.
Mr. B, you got your own.
I don't know if Bliss likes those. Bliss, here.
I don't know. I just honestly, they're gonna wind up chewing everybody else's toy. I just threw them all in.
Get it, boys. Bravo. She's
They're
not even chewing it. She's just poking it with her mouth.
Get your bee.
To make it squeak.
Oh,
I think
yeah, there you go.
her chicken from last year's still.
Yeah,
2, 3.
Yeah, get it.
He's
so
like
confused
acting
by it.
so sly. He just snuck out of here with his toy.
Boys.
They tell me to say me.
Get it. Get it.
Look at how cute he is.
Get it, boys.
I bet they're being him toys.
Get it, boys.
Shirley wants that
Get it.
one.
He's stacking them all over here by you.
These are all of my toys.
They're cozy.
No pajamas. Hey, we're gonna...
Hey, you can get rid of all those small ones you keep walking around in.
Whoa.
I hope it fits.
What is it?
That's all the
Chicago,
teams.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Ever since Dad's ancestry says that he's a Viking. Does Bravo recognize you?
Hey, Mr. B.
He looks so unimpressed.
Hi, Mr. B.
Well guys, the Christmas unwrapping is finally over. It is about 3:30. We honestly didn't start super early unwrapping presents, but it took us a while. So I'm just gonna show you guys real quick sort of, I guess, what I got, just because like I get interested sometimes in like, oh, what do people get? Usually sort of go over what I ended up getting, and then maybe even show you guys too, like, because I realized too I didn't record a whole ton while we were actually like unwrapping stuff, just because honestly guys, I don't know why. I went to bed around 1 or so. I woke up around 8 o'clock, so I got like still I think 7 hours of sleep, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I actually think I woke up a little later. I think I went to bed maybe a little bit later, but still probably close to 7 hours of sleep. I had a huge cup of coffee and I am still exhausted. Also too, again, we had breakfast hours ago. I've got like a splitting headache right now because I'm starving. So again, I'm just gonna like sort of show you guys what I ended up getting real quick. This stuff over here is sort of all stocking stuffer things, and a lot of these things too, like this is actually a small like a small business. This I believe was from a small business. This might have been and I think this was too. Isn't that fun, guys? And these are I guess a smaller business too. These are actually root juice gummies. My mom has some like coffee flavored ones and stuff like that. These I think are handmade. These are as well, and I think that is. So that was sort of like I said, stocking stuffers. I got some tea, some ring pops. This thing too, it's like sort of like kinetic sand-ish stuff called moon dust. It's really fun, but then also too I ended up getting some like kinetic sand as well, because I was like, I've never had kinetic sand and I feel like it'd be really fun to play with. So these are some of the books I got. This is actually about a like during World War II, because that's one of my favorite time periods. This is actually sort of like about like football and women in football, I guess, during World War II. This is also about raised garden beds, and this is about genealogy and different things like sort of about it, and also becoming like a accredited genealogist. But it has tons and tons of tips, because you guys know I'm huge into that. And then also too, this is like one of out of the Bethesda games that I really love and play a lot. This was the only book that I did not have, and you guys can tell that one's my dad bought it, said he got it used, but it's a little worn and weathered, but they're super expensive to find a Fallout 3 one, and in like I said, it's in still pretty good condition. I also got a weighted blanket. This I saw several woodpeckers today, so this is actually a woodpecker ornament, because you guys know I've been loving my birds. That is a soap bar, like do-it-yourself soap bar, because I really wanted to make soap. My mom was like, oh, I think that would be really fun for you to sort of try out and everything. I also got the only 2 of the Sims games that I don't have, and then this actually, because we normally open a present on Christmas Eve, I realized I didn't share that with you guys yesterday, but I like opened up this sort of like a hoodie athletic workout shirt sort of. I also got a Metcalf jersey from, because you guys know the Seahawks probably like sort of tied for my like second favorite, but like the Panthers are probably up there more, especially if they're ever playing the Seahawks, and obviously the Bears first. But you know, I love the Seahawks too. So this one was definitely one that I wanted as far as jersey goes. But I love like having like different types of jerseys and stuff like that. I also got just a regular Panthers shirt and then also two Panthers hat because I only have like one. Actually, I don't have any. I don't think like winter hats. So I ended up getting that as well. And then I think I showed you guys too when I unboxed this from Matthew. Like I said, Matthew got me that one, and then this one was from my parents. I also got, Jack actually got me 2 Lego sets, so he got me this one and then also this one as well, and then that one was from my parents. And then also too, I got this. Jack also got a different Marvel book, and this one's like an encyclopedia of like with all of the you know, the different like characters in there. So my mom found this somewhere and like was watching TV, and on Black Friday they had it on sale like $80 off or something like that of what I think it normally costs. So she got one for me and also for herself as well. I got a couple little signs too in here. This was one of the other ones too. So my mom actually ended up accidentally ordering this. She thought that she was buying the health one just for her because she already did the 23andMe. And when she ended up doing it, when she ended up ordering it, she realized that she bought a whole nother kit. So this is for me, and since both my parents did it, it's why it actually is very helpful if you have both parents do it as well. And I think it's like more accurate and stuff like that too. So that's why they ended up getting that for me. But you guys know I'm huge into genealogy and all that kind of stuff, so that's why. Told you guys too about the kinetic sand. This was in my stocking. These were different types of Ghirardelli chocolate. Other things that was sort of my big gift was I had asked for this kind of randomly actually at the time because I was using Jack's Switch a whole lot because Matthew and Jack both have their own Switch, and I was using theirs a lot, and so they have like tons of games and stuff like that for it. And then also too, it ended up coming with this like kit, so it's got like the case and the like the controller sort of grips and all that kind of stuff, you know, to keep everything safe and secure too, because I'm a huge advocate of that. Oh, and then also too, we have a trampoline that sort of is rusted out in our garage and everything like that, like a small like personal little size one and stuff like that, and I like to do it like sort of like for workout stuff and things like that. That was all of my Christmas gifts. Now I'm gonna get all this stuff put away. I told you guys too, that was why I pre-cleaned my room so much earlier, because I knew that this was going to be like I said, not a mess, but it was just going to be a lot of stuff that now I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to put everything. Oh my goodness, guys, it is only 9 o'clock. I am exhausted, and I also stayed in my pajamas all day. I thought I'd just tell you guys too, since I didn't actually record. I showed you guys everything in, what was it, either Wednesday, what's it say, Friday, so either in Wednesday's vlog or maybe on Tuesday's vlog, I showed you guys all of the stuff that I pretty much got for everybody, with the exception of Matthew wrapped my mom's present and also my dad's present that we got as like the group gift. So my dad, we ended up getting him that like workout bench. We knew that that was one thing because he's literally been using cinder blocks and a shelf to MacGyver himself a workout bench. So we were like, we were actually thinking about getting him one for Father's Day, and then he actually brought it up a little after Father's Day, and me and Matthew were like, let's just get him you know, like let's get him a gift for, like, get him that for Christmas. And so we ended up doing that for you know, that was our plan for like this year, was to get him that. But we were thinking about it all the way back since Father's Day, and so then my dad had even asked one time over the summer, he was like, I think I'm gonna order myself a workout bench, and we were like, no, don't, like, you might get one for Christmas. So we did end up getting him that. And then my mom's gift, actually the cookie jar that we got her, was actually kind of a cool story. So I believe the cookie jar, my great grandma had one, and I think that was what it was. And my mom then ended up one Christmas got one for like it's a really old, it's called I think it's a Dutch Girl Red Wing Pottery cookie jar, and it was, like I said, I think my great grandma had one, and one year for Christmas she got one for my aunt, and so my great grandma's daughter. I don't know that she got one for my grandma, but she got one for my aunt, and then also for my aunt and uncle, so my aunt's 2 kids, for them as well one year for Christmas, and got like 3 of them on like eBay or something like that. We actually found a really good deal on this one, and from what we can tell too, and like the description, there was like no scratches, no fractures, and you know, no chips or anything like that. It actually was in really good condition, and again, we actually got it, I think, considerably for pretty cheap compared to what some of them were going for. And again, I didn't notice any problems with them at all, and even has the Red Wing Pottery stamp on the bottom of it too. So I know that it's probably like genuine and everything like that, and it looks identical to the one that my aunt has, and it has, again, the stamp on it as well. So yeah, so that was why my mom, she had bought 3 of them that year, and ended up giving them as gifts, and she was always kind of kicking herself like she never ended up getting one for herself for Christmas. And so like that year, and then every other year, she just sort of forgot. And I was like, I know that she's always said that she wanted to get one, because again, I believe it was my great grandma who had one. And so I'd actually been looking, I think last Christmas I was gonna get it for her, and again, there was, I think maybe for Mother's Day I was looking into getting it, and finally this year, and we all, like I said, pitched in together and ended up getting that as like a group gift, because I know that's something that she really wanted. So those were the other gifts that I didn't share with you guys that I ended up, you know, giving to people as well. And you guys saw too the blanket that me and Matthew ended up giving Jack. So yeah guys, it's 9 o'clock. I really don't think I'm going to do anything else. I don't think I'm going to have anything else to share with you guys either. So I think I might just actually end the vlog right now. But I probably have more to share with you guys tomorrow. It's just like, I honestly, like 2 hours ago, I was like, Jack's like, oh, I'll help you get your Switch set up and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, no, because I'm going to go to bed soon. I didn't realize when I said that it was like 7 o'clock. And so I was like, yeah, no. And then I was just like, kind of putting all the stuff away, because I was like, I know putting all the stuff on my bed away is probably going to take me a little while. And so now that I'm actually done with it, and again, I like took everything out of boxes. I didn't just throw everything on the floor, have it in a big heap or something like that somewhere. So for the most part, most of the stuff's put away like where it belongs. But again, I need to get to all of the other things too that have to kind of be taken care of and whatnot. But anyways, guys, I'll see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I will see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. I hope you guys all had wonderful holidays as well. So bye guys.